Hi everyone, we're just waiting for 2 o'clock to come and then we will start. So hang in there for a moment, make yourself comfortable. And in a couple of minutes, we will start the session. So making sure that you're comfortable enough to stay for 1 hour in the space where you are and in a position where you are. And starting to relax already, starting to focus your mind on the coming session. Okay, hi and welcome. So today we're going to do a session that is based on building up happiness and positivity in ourselves. I've been posting about this a little bit on Facebook recently. So first of all, this session is a meditation session that is infused with Reiki healing. So at all times you can focus on intent for the Reiki and knowing that it's coming to you through this video. Also, make sure that you are comfortable at all times. This session is meant to help you reduce stress, build up happiness and positivity. So, if anything feels negative in any way to you, or if anything feels too stressful or too much of a strain, make sure that you take a break and that you resume following the activities once you feel more comfortable. Also know that you can shift position. I know in meditation, a lot of people say you have to sit still, you have to sit and hold the postures. And where that can be true for me, for my sessions when we do mudras, hand positions, and specific other body positions, in general, it is okay to actually shift or move and readjust your position so that you are more comfortable. Also, if at any time you are hurting in the position you are in, you can always stand up, have a little walkabout, and then come back and sit down again. Please feel welcome to keep water at your side and sip it anytime you need to. And if you feel uncomfortable through an activity that we are doing, you can always go back to the first activity we are going to do on breathing. This is the foundation and basis of meditation. So you can always go back to that if at any time you feel uncomfortable with anything we are doing. Okay, if you have any questions or any suggestions of things you would like to do but that we haven't done so far, you can leave it in the comments here below this video, or you can also email me if you have my email. Okay, right, so first we're going to start with the intent and with the gratitude. Um, so I am sure I've already told this story, but basically gratitude really changed my life. It was like I used to be between two worlds before. There was the happy world on one side and the sad world on the other. It was like two islands. And I was keeping on oscillating between the two. And whenever I went to the negative side, it was sometimes really hard to go back into the positive side. And what I found is that gratitude was kind of like a bridge between the two because it brought me positivity in my mind where there was a lot of negative thinking all the time. And by just opening that little door into that dark room of my mind and just filtering and putting through this little bit of light, it changed everything. My whole uh, mindset about life. There's a word for this, I can't remember right now, but my whole mindset about life was completely shifted just because of three gratitudes that I was trying to find for each day that went by. For 21 days, I did that. And then all of a sudden, things started to become more positive because I started to look at the positive side of life, and where I was trying to find gratitude at the beginning of the activity that we did with the group I was with. The first days of the 21 days, I couldn't find much that I could put in as gratitude. I could not find much that I could think of that was positive about my day. Then over the next few days, when I found something, every day it was always the same thing that I could find, but I couldn't find anything new. But from about, I'd say, about the 10th day, around the 10th day, all of a sudden, it's like from the morning on, bearing in mind I'm quite competitive, so that helped. But from the about the 10th day, I'd go through my day and I'd be looking and combing my day as I'm going through it. And I'd be already looking for what it is that I could fit in as gratitude in the evening. And that meant that I was actually, as I was going through my day, I was actually looking at all the positive things in my day. And I was putting aside and ignoring all the negative because I was so busy thinking of the positive. And that created a major shift for me. And that's the power of gratitude. So it's really to not be neglected. And I would really encourage you to try and do it. I did that on Facebook recently for 21 days. I mean, we probably went longer than 21 days. I didn't count, but try to think of one gratitude per day or even more, as many as you want per day for 21 days, and see the changes that it can make into how you look at your day rather. Sorry. Okay, so now for 1 minute, I'm encouraging you to now close your eyes, relax, take a deep breath in and out, and then think about something that you are grateful for that happened this week. Something that made you feel good. Something nice that happened that you experienced, either on your own or with someone else. And then also an intent for the healing. For the Reiki healing, an intent can be affecting any part of your life. It can make your health better. So any health problems you can put as your intent to help alleviate it and help heal it. Any issue with your mind, any stress, any worry, any concern. If you want to inject positivity in your house or in a project or in a relationship, all of this can be part of your intent. Or if you want to develop some parts of your personal development, spiritually, physically, mentally, that also can be part of it. So now, 1 minute to focus on those two things: gratitude and your intent for the healing. Okay, bringing your mind back into the space now. And now we're going to do focusing on our breath, the foundation exercise of meditation. So if you would like to take a deep breath now to begin, and then closing your eyes or relaxing your gaze. And starting to relax already, knowing that you're going to be switching off every thought in your mind, little by little. Removing every thought from your mind one by one. clearing your mind out and focusing every attention on your breath. You don't need to change your breath in any way. You can just let it flow gently as it is. Lead the body to removing every thought in your mind to leave just the one that is your breath. You don't need to think about anything right now. No need to think about the past or the future. No need to think about the present. No need to think about the world or life. Right now, you can shut everything away from your mind. And you can just simply think about your breath, observing this beautiful natural rhythm inside of you. Observing the softness and gentleness of this beautiful flow of air. Noticing the sensations of the air as it goes in and out. Maybe noticing sensations through your nose, through your nostrils, your nose, the back of your throat, your windpipes, and your lungs. And maybe noticing a change in temperature when the air goes back out. Just relaxing deeper and deeper. And if you notice that your mind has gone away with other thoughts, don't worry, it always happens. You can just gently bring your mind back to your breath when that happens. And so you can continue to relax now. Your body feeling heavier, your muscles relaxing, your mind getting calmer, clearer. And now we are going to stretch this activity And every time you breathe in, I am going to invite you to see positive energy coming through, carried with the air, getting inside your system and bringing you positivity in any aspect of your life that you feel you need. It could be that you are breathing in calm, relaxation, energy, strength, patience, anything that feels positive to you. You can even breathe in happiness, as if the particles of air were carrying this with them and getting into your system through your lungs. And every time you breathe out, you can breathe out negativity, anything you no longer need, any burden, any stress, any tension, any pain, any health problem, anything you feel you are carrying on your shoulders and you no longer want to carry. You can even let go of relationships like this. And by this, it's not about letting go of the person, but it is about letting go of the negativity that comes with a relationship with that person. Continuing to breathe in and out ever so gently. Breathing in the positive, breathing out the negative. Breathing in the positive, breathing out the negative. Without strain. And still relaxing deeper and deeper as you do so. Breathing in the positive, breathing out the negative. And you can breathe in colors also, or images, or even things like you could breathe in the sun. And you can breathe out darker colors that feel negative to you also. You can breathe out events in your life that created stress also. Just watching the particles of air leaving your lungs with those things you no longer want or need, taking them out of your system to never return to you. Okay, you can spend one more moment there. And then when you are ready, you can bring your mind back to your space. Take a deep breath to finish and open your eyes. You can give yourself a little stretch, have a sip of water. And now in the next exercise, what we're going to do is we are going to focus on our needs. So we're going to spend a few minutes, a bit less than 10 minutes, just thinking about ourselves, thinking about yourself, thinking about what you need now. You have changed over the last month and a half. You are not the same person that you used to be yesterday, even. And so I'm inviting you to take this moment, this next few minutes, to think about what it is that you need for your happiness. And by this, I mean what positive things you need. You may need energy, you may need love, you may need affection, you may need a hug, you may need a job that you like, you may need a walk in the park, you may need to bake a cake, anything that you need right now. You may need a massage, you may need to feel better with your health, whatever it is that you need. And so, if you would like to take a deep breath to begin, and then closing your eyes or relaxing your gaze once you are comfortable, and spending the next few minutes just thinking about you, no one else, no judgment. There is no judgment from anyone here. It is your space, your safe space to be free to be yourself fully and to really understand what it is that you need right now for the greatest amount of happiness in your life. This is your life. It's nobody else's. And in this lifetime, you only get one life. So, what is it right now that you need for your own happiness, for your own personal development, to take you further and higher into the highest vibration possible? What do you need? Spending the next few minutes now just meditating on this. Strip yourself bare from everyone in your life and from everything in your life, from every little voice in your head. Go to the pure heart of yourself. What do you need? Do a quick scan of your body. How does your body feel? What does your body need? Do a quick scan of your mind. How does it feel in there? Think about words and sensations that can come to you, that can guide you, to tell you, little clues to tell you just what it is that you need right now. Look through the past days. How have you experienced the past days? Compare with a month ago or 2 months ago. How different are you now? What are your needs now? Think about the future. Focusing your mind on your future might bring some feelings to your mind and maybe even to your body. And that can indicate needs that you may have also. Remember that there is no wrong way to do this. Sometimes things come to mind and sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't matter. What matters is the time you're spending right now for yourself. You cannot fail this session. You cannot fail any of these activities. You already have succeeded because you're here doing it. And right now, by doing this session, by following this session, you are meeting one of your needs, at least one. That can help you also to know what type of needs you have. You can spend one more moment there, and then when you are ready, you can take a deep breath to finish. Bring your mind back to your space and opening your eyes again. And now, again, you can give yourself a little stretch and have some water if you want to, or some tea if you have tea. Now, this may sound harsh, but the reality is that your happiness belongs in you, and no one can bring that happiness to you. You are the only person that can do that. Of course, people around you can create circumstances that bring you some happiness, some level of happiness. But the mindset that you have about life and choosing to bring yourself happiness, only you can do that. And so exercise was like the starting point. And then in the next activity, first we are going to ground ourselves using trees. And then after that, we are going to bring ourselves our happiness. We are the key element that stands between us and happiness. And when we release blocks that stop us from reaching happiness, that is when we can get our full potential of happiness in our lives. The blocks are not our fault. We've always done the best that we can in life. But now some blocks can be released today. And by focusing on the positive, we can cleanse those blocks and let them go. So now, if you would like to take a deep breath to begin when you're ready, and then closing your eyes or relaxing your gaze, taking a moment just to absorb what I just said, asking yourself whether it resonates with you or not. It's okay if it doesn't. And then I would like you to visualize yourself walking in a field of grass with a nice gentle sun above you, glowing and already healing you as it is warming you up ever so gently. And if you are currently feeling hot, you could also visualize or feel rather, a gentle breeze cooling you down. And then you can start walking on that grass. It feels really soft and comfortable under your feet. You can even decide to take your shoes off if you'd like and walk on that grass barefoot. As you're walking on that soft grass, you can feel the sensations of the grass tickling under your feet and yet feeling very soft and cushioning. And you can feel also a stronger and stronger connection to the earth below your feet, letting the earth's energy relax you, grounding you, anchoring you through its connection to you. There are trees in this field, here and there, but there is one in particular that looks so beautiful to you. And so you can start walking towards it. It can be any tree of any shape you like. At some point, though, later on, it will bear beautiful, yummy fruit. But right now, it is a beautiful tree that you want to walk towards, to stand in front of and connect with. And so when you arrive at that tree, you can then put your hands on its trunk. You can hug it if you would like, taking the time to observe its beauty. Is it much bigger than you, or same size as you, a bit smaller than you? Is its trunk smooth or not? How tall and far-reaching are its branches? Has it got many leaves? And what color are they? You can really take the time to look at it up close and to enjoy its beauty. And then you can stand in front of it if you are not already, and then putting your hands on its trunk again if you have removed them, and connecting with this tree's energy, and becoming like the tree, imagining now that you have roots coming out of your feet and going into the earth. You can see these roots of any color you like, but I like myself to see them as yellow golden light kind of color to represent the healing energy coming through from the earth, representing your grounding and anchoring into the earth. Grounding meaning feeling stable and strong on your legs, feeling almost magnetized to the ground, as if you could never fall. That's what grounding means. Connected to the earth is another meaning for it. And the more you connect to the earth, the more its energy comes to nourish you, and the calmer and more relaxed you feel. And you may even now start feeling the energy from these roots coming out of your feet and going into the earth. You may feel this energy coming up to you through your feet and into your body and healing you, continuing to cleanse you, removing any burden you no longer need to carry, helping you to continue letting go of negative energy, negativity, burdens, pains, stress. All of these can slide off of you and then through your roots and into the earth to be cleansed and to disappear and never come back. And this energy is now climbing up, filling you up all the way to the top of your head, into your arms and your legs, through your abdomen, your back, your chest, making you feel so comfortable and relaxed, warm and cozy but not hot, strong and mighty, fearless almost. Yes, fearless. It is possible to reduce fears. Now, as you have been focusing on the roots and on the tree trunk, you may have not noticed, but beautiful juicy fruits have grown on the branches above you. Those fruits are so beautiful, you just want to grab them and eat them. These fruits are infused with the biggest amount of positivity and happiness. They are pure positive vibe, pure healing. And so, as you reflected earlier on what your needs are, I am going to invite you now to eat a fruit, but taking the time and doing it really mindfully. Picking ever so gently and kindly a fruit from that tree, knowing how grateful you are that that tree is offering this to you. And then ever so gently and softly taking a bite of that fruit. But before you do, thinking about something positive that you would like to bring to yourself. Yes, you can give yourself positive things. You deserve it. And it doesn't change anything as to how generous you are, how sharing you are with others, how helpful you may be with others, how supportive you may be of others. Right now, we don't care about others. Right now, we care about you. So now, looking at that fruit, think carefully as to what it is that you need. Just the one thing for now. And then as you bite that fruit, know that you are eating and bringing to yourself from that tree, from the earth, the biggest amount of positive energy to give you what it is that you need. If it is love, then you're eating, swallowing, and getting inside of you love. If it is happiness, that's happiness. If it is to release pain, then you're bringing yourself the most beautiful amount of elements that can reduce your pain, that can remove your health problem, that can reduce your stress. If it is calm, then you can grab that fruit and bite it and eat it and swallow a huge amount of calm. Anything it is that you need that is positive, a fruit from that tree can bring it to you. And so you can take the time to eat that fruit and thinking about what it is that you're bringing to yourself. You can think about the word. If it's love, for example, you can think about the word. You can think about the sensation it brings. You can think about events in your life that felt filled with the love vibration, with the love feeling. And so you can enjoy eating that fruit right now. And feeling and knowing that little by little you are filling yourself up with this huge amount of positivity, this huge amount of positive feeling. And then when you finish this fruit, if you feel that you need more of the same positive thing, you can grab another fruit and you can eat another one and continue filling yourself up all the way to the top with whatever it is that you need. If one fruit was enough, then you can pick another fruit and you can bring yourself another kind of positivity. And you can also ask for money, for example. You can eat a fruit and see yourself with money coming your way. Financial stability, security, safety. If you are in the process of buying a house and you want that house, that particular house, you can eat one of the fruits from that tree and bring yourself that house. You are deeply connected to that tree and deeply connected to the earth. These beautiful fruits provided to you by this amazing tree are there just for you. They are there just for you to bring you everything you need to be happy, to be fully happy. And when you finish these fruits, think about your needs. Reassess yourself. Have you eaten enough of that particular kind of positivity? If not, grab another fruit and eat some more. You will never get full like this. So you can keep on eating these fruits. And they're the juiciest, tastiest, and sweetest you've ever eaten. So you can really enjoy this now. as it is the most positive experience you have ever had. Take the time to absorb this positive vibe. Take the time to feel the goodness of the changes within you. Relax. You have the right. You have the right to want goodness for yourself. It is okay and it is safe to do so. You deserve the best. You deserve the highest level of happiness. And continuing to eat more fruit. Have you thought of asking for more time? To have the time to do everything you want to do. Or you could also ask for more fun events in your life. To have the time and the space to do this in your life. Things that matter to you. Things that are fun for you. Is there a job or a career that you would love to do? Then grab a fruit, eat it, and bring that to yourself. And all of this feels so natural and so easy as you're standing in front of that tray and you're eating its beautiful fruit. There is no stress, there is no worry. Everything is so easy and beautiful. Do you need life to be easy? Then grab a fruit and eat it for an easy life. You have the right to have an easy life. We are not born to struggle in life. We are born to evolve. We are born to have fun. We are born to be happy. We still have a couple of minutes so you can think about other aspects of your life. Don't forget anything. Look at your health. Look at your future. What would you like for your future that would make you so happy? Then eat one of those magic fruits and bring it to yourself. Take the time to feel that vibration from that fruit going into you through each bite. Do not forget and do not neglect any part of you. Once you have finished eating the last fruits, you can then connect with the trunk of that tree again, just for a moment. Feeling and anchoring within yourself the concept and the idea that all that you've brought to yourself is now in you and is coming to you into your real life because these fruits are inside of you now. Don't worry if you feel emotions at this moment or if you felt them during this meditation. It's normal. This activity can challenge quite a few negative concepts we have in our minds. Blocks are releasing. And now, when you're ready, we're going to finish with our love meditation as always. And so, again, when you're ready, you can start rubbing your hands ever so gently at first, and then faster and faster, creating a lot of friction in between your hands, warmth and energy. And then applying to the middle of your chest where the heart chakra resides. Closing your eyes if they are now open. Taking a deep breath to begin, and focusing on the sensations from your hands, going into you, through your chest and through your heart chakra. Knowing that you are stimulating that energy now and you are healing yourself there, which means you are sending yourself unconditional love. And staying there. Continuing to clear your mind, letting go of the last activity, opening to the future, and feeling our heart growing and expanding and stretching. Our love heart, our passion heart, growing, stretching, and expanding. Watching energy coming from our hands, going into our hearts, radiating through us, healing us at the deepest level, physically, mentally, spiritually. And then radiating from us to everyone around us. This energy radiating out like rays of the sun radiating out of the sun, going to reach every person that we love and care about. And then radiating beyond the people that we love and care about to the whole of humanity now. Knowing that we are sending love vibes to the whole of humanity. Helping everyone, moving forward positively. Healing everyone. And healing ourselves first. We come first. Have you ever heard of the expression, we cannot pour from an empty cup? We need to look after ourselves first. And so we are healing ourselves first right now with this love energy. And then now we are sending to everyone, to the whole of humanity. And then sending this energy to the earth as well, helping it to heal. Remember, at any time you can bring your hands back down on your lap. The position becomes uncomfortable. What is most important is for you to be comfortable. When you're ready, you can bring your hands back down into your lap. Take a deep breath to finish this meditation by keeping your eyes shut, if they are shut. And just for a moment now, bringing your mind back to your life, thinking about the space where you are now, remembering details of that space before opening your eyes, connecting again with the reality of now and the reality of your life, the beautiful reality of your life. Yes, beautiful reality. Thinking about the people you may see, the things you may do today, the space in the room where you are, if you are inside, and then the rest of the space around you on a bigger scale. Your whole home, your street, your town. And thinking about your day, the activities you're going to do. You can stay there like this as long as you want. And then when you're ready, you can take a deep breath to finish. And then slowly opening your eyes, stretching, moving your body gently. And welcome back. Well, thank you for following this video. Thank you also for liking the video. That really helps me. And I'll see you next week on Wednesday at 2 o'clock London time. Bye.